here we go. I had meetings this morning, so I've been kind of busy today. it's been it's been a long day already. Like it's been a long day already. Welcome through, guys. Do me a favor, double tap the screen. I do love it when people stop by to see me. I love when people like my live. Like I said, I will never expect anything, but I do 100% love when people like my live. It makes my heart super happy. You know what I mean? So yeah, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I said I appreciate anybody that even just takes the time to come out. Normally in the afternoons, I like doing the mornings on here because they're like busier. But like the afternoons, I figured today I would do random questions about like, hey Victor, hello honey, how are you? Out of force of habit, I want to keep saying good morning. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's a morning. I had like a lot of shit to do this morning. So I ended up not doing the weird news. I figured I could either do that still or hello Lois. Good morning guys. Welcome through. Double tap the screen, please. Hello Jess. How are you guys? Welcome through. And I said everybody's more than welcome in here. Double tap the screen. It makes my heart so happy when people do that. My little streamer heart wants to grow. You know what I do. I love it so much when you guys stop by to see me. Like I said, I try to jump on whenever I have like some free time just to go on and whatnot. But oh my god, how many times have I turned the battles off? I've literally turned these battles off like 4 times. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, is everybody having a good day? How's everybody's day going? Are we good? Is the music? Jorge, either way, you're not going to get to say it. Yeah, and I said, guys, I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love that. Like I said, I tell people this all the time. Like, nobody ever has to gift me. With some of this stuff that I see people do online, I'm kind of like, nobody ever has to gift me. 100%. I'm so happy just to have people tap the screen. So the best things in life are free. Tapping the screen is free. And I heard a little rumor that all the coolest people tap the screen. I'm just saying. So I have, like I said, I have my YouTube open. I have my TikTok open. So, okay. So today, no, I don't, Jorge. Once again, even if I did, you wouldn't see it anyway. Yeah. I'm not even going to repeat that because Jess, how was your day going, baby? You hanging in there? I said, I do like it. I do like it when people tap the screen. So, and it is helpful. Like they have not been putting me up on like FYP at all lately. Like I cannot seem to like make it there. Like it'll show, like it'll suggest me to people that are on my friends list already, but are already following me. So I want to get, yeah, I said, I was talking the other day, right? And I said, I see a lot of people doing stuff. Like, it's one thing when you get a gift that's like, a couple bucks. You're like, oh, thanks. Like, it's something that nobody had to do. Like, woke up with, oh, no. Has it subsided all, Janet? What you doing? But, like, it will not put me up. Margarita, good morning. Well, good afternoon, y'all. Hi, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. It will suggest me to people that are already following me. Hello, gorgeous Margarita, guys. Welcome through. But it won't put me up to FYP. So I have a thought that if we all tap the screen for like a minute. No, Jorge, it's not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna respond. Like I'm just gonna let him do his thing because I have stuff all over my hands, so I can't even kick him out the other live. But no, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. I love it when people look. I'm gonna do it too. Watch. We'll see. We'll test that theory because I said they will suggest me to people that I'm already following. Like I'm pissed them off somewhere along the way here. I pissed them off. I cannot get up to FYP to save my life. YouTube, I'll be doing fine. Like I'll get a couple of people through clicking the screen, and the next thing you know, it's just like do. Like this one, they're like, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it because I said it's just not suggesting me to people, and it's weird. Like I'm like I did something that pissed them off somewhere along the way. Like, but how do I fix it? That's the thing is like, how do I fix it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what like, how do I do? Like, what do I do? So I said, I see a lot of people on here, and just on this is every live streaming site, just doing like too much. Like I said, it's one thing if you get a gift and it's like a couple bucks, and you're like, well, thanks. That's something you didn't have to do. I literally seen a girl. People get a lot to get. Well, I'm sure. Like I said, I've been on FYP before, and it definitely like I said, everybody's on TikTok, so it definitely helps. I don't know like what I did wrong. Like I ended up getting like kind of a couple of violations just for shit I was saying. And then like that's what it will revert back to. If I get in trouble, it'll go. And I'm like, damn, am I like on their bad list or something? Like, what did I do? Like normally I can trend, I can get myself trending, but like I said, lately it's just been weird. So it's just been weird. And I said, like, it's, with YouTube, like you can feel it, like as you go up. This one, it's been like it takes like more sassy what's going on. It takes like more tapping, like more comments, everything. And then maybe it'll put me up on FYP, but I said it just sucks. I don't know how to fix it. I'm happy you guys come to see me. Like, don't think that, oh, thank you, Sassy. I appreciate that. Did you guys see there's a thing called, hey, gorgeous, how are you? There's a thing called Tickfinity, right? If you've seen, ooh, an egg sandwich, are you putting anything on it? Oh, I love egg sandwiches. It's very big here. I don't know. It's very big here, right? For people to get a scrapple egg and cheese breakfast sandwich and get grape jelly on it. I've never tried it. Never tried it. But I'm like, I don't know. It just seems like it would be a really weird combo, doesn't it? Oh, I love egg and cheese sandwiches. Like, oh, egg salad. See, I love egg salad too. You ever like eat like too much egg salad and then the next day you're like like the next day you're like, fuck, it's kicking in me now. Oh, wow, okay. Like, all of a sudden you're putting out, like, nuclear... clearing the air. The dog's like, the fuck? Like, whatever. It happens. But, yeah, I was going to say, my sister, she puts, like, what do you guys, like, put on it? Yeah, like, what do you guys put in your egg salad? I'll eat tuna, but it's got to be just like tuna, right? I have a sister. Oh, I had a McDonald's bacon. See, that sounds pretty good too. That sounds pretty good too, Jess. Like, you guys are making me hungry because I said I haven't eaten yet. I was in meetings this morning, and then like I'm just still getting my shit together. I'm going out tonight, so I'm gonna put some makeup on, all that good stuff. And I said I try to jump on here whenever I get some free time. So if it's just for like an hour, I'll jump on for an hour. If it's like 40 minutes, I'll jump on for like 40 minutes. My body was actually, I came on yesterday, right? And it was in the afternoon. I said I try to come on every day, at least for X amount of time. It's kind of hard to, I used to go on at night all the time because, well, then my daughter ended up moving back home, right? Like, I'd be like, okay, 8 p.m. every night, I'm going to be on. And, then my daughter moved home, so me and her hang out a lot at night, and I'm like, no offense to my live stream, but if it comes to hanging out with my kid or like my live, I'm going to hang out with my kid. Like, she's going to win 10 times on that one, So I said, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for Halloween because she decided that she's going to a costume party, right? And I'm like, so I need to find just a couple people to help with it, and then I'll be like priority. Yeah, and so I'm excited because it's like I put out a bucket for like Autism Delaware every year. I have a big neighborhood, but it's like pocket change. Like, it's nothing to like scream about. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it'll like be $5 in pocket change. And then I said it's for Autism Delaware. And I love Autism Delaware. Think I'm going to address this here? I said my son decided that he wanted to be a Grim Reaper. He was like, he's never wanted to have any part in it before. He's never wanted to, nothing, right? He decided he wants to be in it this year. He just came out the one day and he was like, hey, Mom, he's like, I want to do the haunted house. And I was like, oh, you do? I said, he is autism. So he, you know what I mean? Bright sounds, screaming kids, like all that. It's not necessarily his thing, and I understand that. Like, I get it, I get it. So I was actually talking to Joe about it a little while ago. I was like, I want to do it. Like, I want to keep it going. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this, even if it's just like 2 rooms this year or whatever. Like, it's fine. Like I said, I'll make it work somehow. But so yeah, but I said, like, I'll put out like a bucket for like Autism Delaware. It's not normally a lot, like, but I figure anything that they get is like spare change they didn't have before, like, you know what I mean? So I said it's never like worth screaming about like tons, but I'll put it out just to kind of collect for it. So I said I really like having good causes, and it's hard when you're online to do stuff for good causes, and this is something I found out over the years. Like I said, I've always been very legit. Anytime I've ever done a charity like event, if I'm collecting for it online, I've put my receipts up. I'll tell people, like, go check my Instagram, like, you know what I mean? But there's so many people online that do shady-ish shit. Like, I liked having charity days. Made me feel like I was working towards helping with something, you know what I mean? Like I could do like, and I'll tell you this: more Bram Stoker. You should do like actual Dracula with those two like big like buns, right? Hello, what's going on, Manny? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen for me like the live. I said we are working on getting our ass up on FYP, y'all. So, question. Okay, so because I said today's about you, y'all. I am not going to do news or anything like that. I'm gonna shower head or electric toothbrush. I assume that I know what you mean, and I don't. I also assume that that's none of your business. Do people really use electric toothbrushes for that? Like, I'm just like, question. So I said today we're doing random questions. I love it when people stop by to see me. But yeah, so I said I used to do charity stuff, and it made me like really happy. I get so much junk mail just from different charities because I would collect and donate. And I said even if it was through my live stream and it wasn't like a lot, like normally it'd be like $50 or like a little bit. Like I would do charity days, but it's still $50 that they didn't have before. You know what I'm saying? It's still, who uses an electric toothbrush? It's still $50 they didn't have before. So, I mean, when I say I've made donations to Faithful Friends, I've made donations to the Cancer Society. Taylor, what are you doing, gorgeous? Hello, hello, sis. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? But, so he said, I don't know. It was more like a way of, I wanted to unify everybody. Like, I wanted to see if we couldn't do like make a change somewhere. And like I said, I never had overly big expectations. Like, oh, this is, oh, thank you, baby. Here, let me put a follow back on you. Yeah, I thought I already. I think I have you followed on like everything else. I just don't think I have you followed on this one. Welcome to the other side. But I don't know. But I said I've heard some people do like. Listen, people do GoFundmes all the time, right? I'm not opposed to doing GoFundMe's, but I think if people do GoFundMe's, I just got. Did you? Is he hot? I bet he's hot, isn't he? Yeah, I bet he's hot. But like, I don't know. So I said I've seen people like literally. I just don't think if you're gonna do a GoFundMe and it's to get Gucci sunglasses, right? Like we'll just throw anything out there, like something that is really exorbitant that people don't need to survive, like and you put on there, I want some Gucci sunglasses. Well, you know what? If people donate to it, then they donated to it. You know what I mean? But there's been a lot of people that have been like, my mom's cancer treatments, and then find out like their mom had passed away like 10 years ago. I'm like, the fuck? Like, let's take that. Right. Well, you make me be like, right. Is he that level of hot? Taylor's like, listen, I need some incentive to keep going to this bitch. Like, hold on, which way do I bend? But so it just kind of like took the fun out of it. And then I was doing charity events still online, but I was just giving people like the email address and saying like, or not the email address, like where they could send their money directly to. So it was just trying, I would like to do that more where I just put up like different websites. Hey, this is what we're doing today, blah, blah, blah. But I got to get my ass up on FYP first. Like I can't do anything. Right? Like I was going to, I went to my personal trainer and I said, he was really nice, but I'm like, I don't know. There's something very intimidating for me about like working out again right next to somebody that's like super in shape. Like I'm like, oh God, he's gonna be like, I'm sure that they're unfazed by it, but like I'm gonna have shit jiggling. He's probably never seen jiggle before, like all that stuff. And they kept trying to, because I said I just joined a new gym and I absolutely love this gym. Like it's like wonderful, right? They were trying to talk me into buying a $200 package, and I'm like, no, no, I don't need him to assess me every month, like for their personal training. It was, and I get it. They want to upsell. I get it. But I'm like, I just joined this gym. Like, what the, like, I don't want to commit. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I try to get down the gym too whenever I get a chance. So tonight we're going out. It's going to be a good night. I said, I'm going to get everything worked out for the haunted house. We were just not going to do it because I said my daughter, which she's not here, then her friends won't come either to help with it. But so I might just make it smaller. Like I said, she decided to, and I can tell with her. She's like, oh, I'll let you know. No, I can tell. I can tell, like, this is kind of out of, like, but I said I already started making stuff for it. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing is just pushing it through anyway. Like, just pushing it through. And I said, I love Halloween. Halloween is, like, my favorite holiday. I love having, I don't know, like, people come through the haunted, like, it gives me, it's like my holiday. Like I really look forward to Halloween. I really look forward to. I'll sit inside and cook for everybody that like comes over and helps and whatnot. Like I I'm very like thankful because I said all the years that we've done it, it's always been very successful. It's always been very big, and I don't want to disappoint the kids. I don't want to disappoint the kids. All right, so guys, question: what is one of your favorite smells? Oh, I know the answer to this one. I know the answer to this one big time. Bacon. I don't know that there's another response that is equal to bacon. Like, what is your favorite smell? I live in like farmland, y'all, so like you go outside and it literally just smells like ass. Like it just smells like manure. I'm like, ugh. And then we have, this is horrible. This is not funny. I'm just laughing because I'm laughing, right? We have a lot of homeless communities that are popping up because, like I said, I'm only like 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from Philly, right? So the rug issues are a big thing in my area. Like I'd rather stay home or just go out with people that I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yeah, I really don't. No, that's like the last thing I need in my life is like a new habit. Like I'm good. And so, there's a lot of like communities, right? Like homeless communities that are popping up kind of all around me. And so that's like that, but there, it's literally every bridge in Delaware. Like Delaware is not a big place, but so you'll be driving through. Like I used to go to another gym, and we would get to like this certain spot in the road, and we'd be like, oh, like literally put the windows up, like turn the air conditioner off because like they come and they break them up, but then they just all end up like congregating back there. I'm like, how about this? I have a better idea. If you start noticing that, how about you put a porta potty? It's not saying we want you to use this, but wouldn't it be a better than them like shitting in the river? Like, I mean, I've never pooped outdoors. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. I can't remember ever pooping outdoors. Like any campground I've ever been to had like a bathroom. Like I am not having somebody walk up on me like Jason Voorhees while I'm taking a poo. Like it's not gonna happen. But you do what you got to do at the same time. Like if you can't get to, but here's the thing: is like, wouldn't that just kind of solve the problem? See, I was talking about good smells, and this is where my brain went on it. Like, but so you literally, you'll be driving through and you'll have to, like, there's certain spots that are worse, like the camps are even bigger. So you have to, like, roll the windows up. Have you guys ever seen, there is, what is it? It's either out in California or Nevada, right? And, it is, like, they're calling it the last living place of, like they're saying it's, like, the land of lawlessness, right? Like, they're, like, they won't, like if there's a crime they settle it in house, like they but it's like people that just move out there for because they want to be where there are no laws, even though there's technically still laws. And the problem with that is there's a lot of women, because it's been talked about on TikTok, there's a lot of women that are younger women, like in their 20s, right? And they'll go out to this place. I cannot remember for the life of me what this place is called. Like I said, it's out west, but that's how they brag about it is. So you have a lot of younger females that are coming to here because they want to live in the land of lawlessness and whatnot. And there's been a lot of issues that have happened there. And I'm like, even though they say that they don't respond to police and whatnot, like what would happen, like, if something was really heavy? Like, if they called the police would still come, right? They would still come. It's not like they're going to go, well, no. They might not still come. I don't know. But either way, like, people are taking it, you know, they're seeing it on TikTok. They're seeing it on this site. They're seeing it on that site. And they're going, yeah, yeah. Like, it almost sells itself like a giant hippie commune. I would love to live in a hippie commune. Maybe one day I'll like run one. I would love it. Like just people that sit around and like talk about how much they love each other. And I said, if there was more of that in the world, like I'm not like liberal or anything like that, but if there was more positivity in the world would straight up just be a better place. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Like if the world, like, you know, people were kinder. Like, I get it. Sometimes people are assholes, and you got to be an asshole back to them. There are some people that you just cannot get through to. Just not get through to. And I said, trust me, I'm well known for talking some shit. Like, if somebody comes in here and they're trying to, like, troll me or whatever, like, there's been a lot of times where I talk shit back. Like, because I'm like, I don't know, I consider it like a roast battle. I try to not engage with it anymore because what I've found too is like the more that the trolls think you're funny, the more trolls you'll get through. It's like this whole vicious circle. And I think I am dual streaming Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. They have not been pushing me up to FYP lately. I don't know. I broke it. I broke this website. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if there is a fixing it. I don't know. Like I said, this is like new to me. I'm not used to like two people being in a stream. Like I really normally do pretty good. And I just have not been doing good like these last few months. Like they're mad at me. I don't know if I finally pissed them off or something, but it's definitely different. What is one of your go-to dance moves? Just shaking. Okay. So I said I'm gonna do. You know what? We will do the weird moves. But like I wouldn't personally move to that one. I personally would not move to the one because like out in the desert. So I mean, there's lots of substances being used out there. There's lots of, but there's young women that are being attracted to it by stuff they see on TikTok. So it's very like if one of my kids was like, yeah, I'm gonna move out here. Thank you, Janet, baby. I appreciate you. But if one of my kids was like, yeah, I'm gonna move out here, I'd be like, oh, the fuck you are. The fuck you are. Like I get it. Once they're like adults, you can't tell them what to do. They're gonna go wherever they want to go, like all that sort of stuff. But like I can't remember. Hold on. I've read about it before. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. No, I can't get it to come up. Okay, that's fine. I said I think I got something underneath my keyboards, but I'm actually like thinking now. I'm like, what was the name of that place? Like, so I said it's out in the middle of the desert. Like, you could not make me want to go camp in the desert for any reason. Like, I would love to go just to see it. What is that big fire festival that they have? It's there's like it's like out in Arizona or whatever. There's I think it's Playa del Fuego. I think that's like the big. So they like do a lot of fire performances, and there's another one out in the desert where it's like all these people come and like they're crazy. You could not pay me enough to go to that shit. Like I'll be real. I'm already somebody who does not like the heat. My body has like temperature control issues. Like it's stupid, right? Oh, Wayne, what's happening, baby? Good morning. Well, good afternoon, guys. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. We are rocking right along, y'all. But yeah, you could not pay me enough. So I'm off through Monday. Are you doing anything fun or just gonna stay home and relax, Janet? Janet, I adore you. Janet's been one of my like riders. Like you see, I don't know what I did to make Janet like me so much, but damn it, I'm glad that I did. Like I'm like, I tell people all the time. I was gonna say, Janet, on here the other day, I managed to piss two people off in the same day without even trying. Like I was like, the fuck. Like I said, I try to be very like I don't know. I get it. I can pick, but like everybody's gonna be mad about something, and it sucks. That's something with social media that I've learned is you can be like the best person in the whole world, but if people are gonna be mad, they're gonna be mad. Yeah, that's what I'm like. And these were people I like just met. Like it wasn't even like I was trying to go out of my way to piss them off, you know? Lewis, welcome back, baby. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. Helping cook for a funeral. Oh gosh, what are you cooking? I get hired because I said I do commissions, right? And I'll do probably trolls, yeah. And it's kind of like it's sad, but it's something that I take very seriously. I said I paint, I draw, and all that stuff, right? So I've been commissioned before to do portraits, like the portraits that are at like the funerals. It's very sad. Even with I'm an empathetic person, so it's like I feel, it makes me want to do a better job. You know what I mean? It makes me want to. So there's like all this gig work you can find on live with like on not on live online, and so that's what I've done before. And like I'll literally sit there, but you're sitting there looking at the face of somebody that passed away. You know they've passed away. You know that they have family left behind. You know that they have, and it's like so. I said I gotta be like I can't take on too many of those. Like I couldn't do it full time. But that's a pretty common like thing, like where people get a remembrance photo. Or I told you when I was young, I was probably like 26 or so. My kids were real little, and I worked for a disaster restoration company. I've talked about it on here like a lot. This is like one of the worst jobs I've ever had. Once again, I'm an empathetic person. I feel if you're going through it, I feel. You know what I mean? I try to be sympathetic. Like I said, I can be an asshole and talk some shit and all that stuff. But I don't know. I always try to like put myself in other people's shoes. Like, would this make me mad? Would this not make me mad? Said some stuff you can't avoid. Like some stuff you're just like, that pissed you off. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Like the most I can say is I'm sorry, but like I'm not gonna change who I am or how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know certain touch points that I can stay away from, but it's like, I tell people this all the time. I would never, ever, ever, ever set out to purposely make somebody mad. So if it happens, I apologize, but at the same time, I'm not changing who I am for people that I barely know. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have somebody that comes through your live stream like once or twice, and then they're like pissed off at you for something random, and it's like, okay, like, all right, like, like it's been, it can be pretty out there online. Like I said, it's just one of those things. But I try to keep in mind too that people have issues. They have you know, like there's, so I said I try to be sympathetic. I try to be empathetic. I'm Matthew. What's going on? But sometimes you just don't know. So I said if somebody tells me, hey, da 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 da, then I know maybe just be a little bit more compassionate when I talk shit. You know what I mean? Like either way, if somebody comes in and they're being an asshole, they're being an asshole. You know what I mean? But I try to, not bad. Yeah, that's solid. What do you got planned for today, Mr. Matthew? But some things are just unavoidable. Like I'm not gonna say change the way I dress because somebody else doesn't like it. There was like a troll I had in the other day, and I was like, dude, but you clicked and came in here. Like, well, if you don't like my outfit, you look good with purple hair. Oh, well, thank you. I said, I like doing the blue, Matthew. I just did it like a couple weeks ago, but it just gets all over my shoulders. It gets all over my shoulders. It makes me absolutely insane. I feel like I've been wiping it off for like days. So eventually it'll start to kind of calm down. But like I said, I just did it recently. But I don't know. Like I said, sadly there is just. I'm glad you approve, Matthew. I'm glad you approve. But like sometimes it's impossible. Like it's impossible. Outfit, nothing great. Just some gym clothes. Nothing overly exciting. I'm going out tonight to shoot some pool, so I need to be able to kind of move around and whatnot. So I've gotten to the point anymore where I just wear gym clothes. Like I lost weight so that I could get like in a smaller size jean. That's okay. Yeah, I said it's just black capris and a shirt with a fucking Kraken on it. But so I said I genuinely like I try to not piss people off, but at the same time I also keep in perspective that, you know, like I said, people have some issues going on and it's not their fault and like, you know, all that stuff. But at the same time, like it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be anybody else because it offends you. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not. I'm gonna just chill and do my thing. And like if you're offended by something, like I said, it's never something that I would do like purposely set out to like hurt somebody or purposely. It's just not in me. But yeah, so I said my very first job that I ever had, it was for not. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. My kids were like real little. You moved just now, nice outfit. Yeah, I do that a little bit. Let's see. But so it was a tough job. Like it was a tough job. Because I put myself in people's positions a lot. So we would get, say like, we got one time in, we would deal with a lot of the unaliving. I thankfully was not the person, I don't think I could have been the person that went out and collected stuff. Like, it was, like I said, it was like, it was cleaning service, but it was like Serve Pro. Like we did lots of like natural disasters, but then we also did man-made disasters. And those, like I said, that was tough. Like I didn't mind it. I did it because I felt like I was doing something good. Like I found like the good even in that situation. I thought that I was doing something good because I'm cleaning something that will be a keepsake for one of their family members. So, but I mean, like I've seen a lot of really nasty stuff in there. And that's the thing is like, oh, thank you, Shalish. There we go. I'm gonna say that word right. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. But it's just like I don't know. So I said that's. It was a tough job though. It was one of my tougher jobs. It was one of my tougher jobs just because I do feel for other people. You know what I mean? Like, how can you not? How can you not? Like in that scenario where, so what they would do is they would go out and they would collect everything, all the bedding, all the, I love the bow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like this one. This is probably one of my most used ones. Is it Renia or Reina? I'm feeling a little dyslexic right now. It's Renia. Okay, right? Am I saying that right? This is my like makeup stay out of my face bow, but I end up liking it so much that I keep wearing it. Like, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure to tap the screen for me. Make sure to like the live. I love it when people stop by. I am doing YouTube and TikTok. It's been, like I said, TikTok's been a process for me. YouTube is a process for me. Like, I think I need like 100 more people to be able to monetize on YouTube. And I'm like, cool, you know? But, yeah, so I don't know. I said I do feel a lot for other people, and I try to keep that in perspective. So even like Renia, right? I'll just call you Ren. My name is Renee, so I'm like, okay, like Ren sounded cooler, like. But I don't know. So I said I do try to keep it in perspective, but I understand at the same time that nothing, there is nothing in this world that you can actively do that will make everyone in the world like you. Like, it's just not possible. There's like 8 billion people in the world. Alexa, how many people are in the world?
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the world population on Thursday, February 6, 2025 was approximately 8.1 billion.
Hey, I was right up there. Yeah, 8.1 billion people. That's a lot of people to make happy all the time. Like, you know what I mean? I've never had somebody offline get offended at me as sometimes people do online, but I understand that there are people that are a little bit more sensitive. I also understand that mental illness is a real thing. I try to keep everything in perspective. Does not mean I'm not going to talk some shit back. I'll say that right now. If a troll comes in, I might talk some shit back. Like, here's the thing is, don't start anything unless you can take it back. You know what I mean? And I said, most of the time anymore, I've gotten used to just not talking shit to trolls. I said, I'll meet me. I used to have trolls that would come through. I realized, like, some of these people are saying the same thing. We'd kick them out, and they'd come right back. We'd kick them out, they come right back. We kick them out, they come right back. Like, they would just come back on different accounts, especially if they thought you were funny. Like, if they liked your responses, then they would. And I'm like, how about just come through and be cool? Like, that's also an option. So I try to, even with the trolls, when they come through, I try to remember the fact that a lot of them are probably people's kids that are sitting at, like, when did you get your lip piercing? Oh, I've had this one for a while. This was actually one of my easier ones. That going through, like, it's just going through tissue and, like, a little layer of skin. It's not, like, going through, say, like, here. You know what I mean? But it actually, like, it was, I was like, oh, that's it? Oh, okay. But, like, I love this. I don't know that I'll ever take this out now. I love it. But, so I said, I'm all for, like, being compassionate to people, but at the same time, I'm 45 years old. I don't need to change who I am to appease anybody. But so I just pictured, like, anytime a troll comes through, and, like, 90% of the trolls, let's just put it here, they can't spell for shit. Like, how is somebody going to call me stupid and spell it wrong? What? Like, maybe you should pay attention in school instead of trolling people. Like, it just, like, absolutely, oh, you're retracting your mouse. Okay. But, so I said that's a big one that I try to keep in perspective now. I used to talk a lot of shit. I still, trust me, when I'm off here, man, I talk a lot of shit. I could not talk the amount of shit that I talk offline on here. Like, I could not do it. Because I said, I'm a pool player. Play a lot of pool. And that's what we do. And then I said, every job that I've had have been people, like, even on Meet Me, I was going to say that wasn't a job, but I had people around me that could take a fucking joke. You know what I mean? Like, some people can't. And that's okay. I'm not saying that they, you know, but at the same time, like I said, I can't change who I am. I'm 45 years old. I don't feel like I should have to. I could be a fucking saint, right? Like, when I was younger, there was a guy who, he was like the only person I met growing up that didn't like me. Like, generally, I get along with everybody. Generally, I don't know. I guess I'm likable. And, he didn't like me. And it bothered me because I never really understood why he didn't like me. Like, I'm like, what did I do to him? Like, and I never asked him about it. He was just a friend of a friend, and she'd mentioned it to me, like, oh yeah, he hates your guts. I'd seen this dude like years and years later, right? Years upon years upon years later. And we're like cool now. We like chit chat, like we talk. Like I just absolutely loved him to death. And he was telling me, I said, okay, now I gotta ask you because I seem like we're getting along. When we were growing up, you like hated me, and I never understood why. And he explained it in a way that made it like sink into me. He goes, Renee, when I was growing up, he said, I hated. He goes, honestly, what made me mad about you more than anything was you were always happy. And I'm like, so you didn't like me because I was too happy? And he's like, yeah. He's like, but listen, I didn't like anybody. He's like, including myself at that point in my life. And I was like, here I thought I had done something wrong, like all this year. Like I didn't know if I made a joke. But so I was like, oh, so it wasn't like anything specific that I did to you. And he was like, no. He was like, your attitude towards life was so much better than mine. He's like, you always seemed happy. You were always smiling. You were always in a good mood. He's like, I really didn't see you being embarrassing, right? He's like, I really didn't see you like get upset about stuff. He's like, and in my life, everything upset me. He was like, so I literally didn't like you just because of that. And I'm like, wow, like that's so even like I said, you can be a saint, whatever. But like, there's still gonna be somebody out there that doesn't like saints. Like that's just how it is. So I try to be a decent person. You know what I mean? Like I do. I try to be a decent person, but I also understand that there's a lot of times where I might piss people off without trying. So, but so once again, if I do anything wrong, I apologize. It's certainly not me trying to do it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna look. Um, let's see at our news topics because I said I didn't come on into them this morning. I had a meeting this morning. Oh, I seen this. Oh, I seen this one the other day. They're actually coming out with new potato chip flavors, right? I forget which company is making this, but it's like disgusting. It's like the most disgusting idea for a flavored chip I could ever imagine. I think that it'll definitely get some attention because they're making it um the hoo ha flavored potato chip. I mean, it's not like Heinz or whatever that's producing it. It's like some really off the wall, you know what I mean? Little thing. I don't. I don't. I mean, it may like maybe I was gonna say we had stuff come in the store and I would try it, but like it just sounds disgusting to me. Like I wrote it down. I was like, what the fuck? What the what? What? Like that doesn't seem. But I mean, once again, I'm sure that in this 8.1 billion person world, there's probably somebody out there that would be like, this is my shit. I thought that was interesting. I was like, imagine sitting there having a snack. Oh, what you eating? No, I'm eating veg flavored potato chips. Like, it doesn't sound like it would be a good combo. I might be wrong. I'll probably never find out. But so, I was gonna say there was another one. I seen this. That people have been like showing like the videos are going viral from different mosh pits, right? And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a mosh pit. They're normally pretty intense, especially when you go to bands that are heavier. I've literally been at concerts where the whole floor erupted. Like everybody on general admission was just like they were in it whether they had a choice or not. So there's one that's going about right now. It was for Motionless in White, which I love them. I think they're such a great band, but they're very, very heavy. So at the heavier concerts, people are going to go a little bit harder than they would. Like, I mean, I don't really know that anybody's ever like moshed to like a Phil Collins song or like, you know, to be like a Michael Jackson song. It's normally an adrenaline filled kind of music. You know what I'm saying? It's normally an adrenaline, and that's why I like it. I love rock. I love metal, just because like I don't like the rah, 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 like the really really heavy stuff, but I do like melodic metal. Like if it's got a good melody to it, if it's I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I like it. I said I like Motionless in White is right at that barrier where a lot of their stuff they're melodic metal. And they're doing very well, which I think is absolutely wonderful. Like I think that's absolutely wonderful. Um Oh yeah, I was gonna say Aubrey O'Day. You guys know who Aubrey O'Day is, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said tapping the screen, liking the live, totally free. If you're new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. Let's see. So you guys, she was one of the members of that girl group, Danity Kane. Like it was, they made that making the band. Whoa. Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry about that, Michael. I don't. Did I click down? But I'm sorry. I might have been trying to like get my my fault. My fault. I'm like, get in the box. Like I didn't even realize I clicked it. I was like, what's happening to my screen? But so she ended up, she dated Paulie D for a little bit, right? And she's been doing this press tour where she's going around. She's trying to, I guess, drum up more whatever about her. Like she's got her Ride Her 15 Minutes out, right? And she ended up that so she went on, oh God, what is the name of Jelly Wife's, like Two Dumb Blondes or whatever is the name of their podcast. She went on there and she was telling them that she had, like, while she was dating Paul, imagine dating somebody and having to sign like a non-disclosure. Like, what's about to happen to me here? Like, what's, you know what I mean? Like, for what reason do you say? And she said that she ended up, she dated Paulie D. Like, I don't, not judging her decisions, but I'm kind of judging that decision. I'm just saying, like, if I had watched a show, right, where every single time, I don't know, I like to feel like special. Like, I like to, and I don't expect that people are like, say, if I date them, that they're never going to been with somebody else. But I do. I like to feel special. So it's like, but just imagine if his standard was literally taking different women home every night, and it was just, eh. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like it. So she said that he specifically had rules for her to follow. I don't know. I don't think I would go all that. But and then her NDA is up now, so now she can talk about it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't see him as somebody I would like to date. Like he's got kids and shit now. Good for him. I hope he's calmed down. But like anytime somebody says to you like either I'm a guy and I'm in a band, like publishing, what's that? But so it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know, that whole like manhood thing would definitely make me be like, I don't know. I don't think I can date this guy. Like if their standard is that low where they're just going to take home whoever they want, how can I expect that you're like, I don't know. I want somebody like if I'm going to be in an intimate setting with people, right? Like I want it to be people that I actually like have feelings for, the people that I want to be there with, not just because there's like a body there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not, I don't know, it's not as much fun to me. So I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready and jump off here. I said I'm gonna put my other eyebrow on and then I'll be out tonight shooting. So you guys are, if I get some extra time today, I will totally come back on. We'll do some random battles, Janet. It'll be great. I love when you guys stop by to see me. Janet, I hope you have a beautiful day, honey. Like you 100% deserve it. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Come back and see me again. Okay? I'll catch you later, Janet. I'll be on, yeah, probably this afternoon. I'm gonna work for a little.